It's a warning, really. You know, if you're starting out, if you're a digital nomad just getting started, don't dive into the deep end. Hey, what is up, guys? This is Brett here from brettdev.com. If you're new here, if you've not seen me before, on this channel I talk about moving to Thailand, I talk about working online and all of that good stuff. If you are interested in moving to Thailand, if you are interested in working online, then check out the link in the top left corner of the video, because that's going to be very, very helpful for you. Right, today in this video I just received an email from one of my subscribers that I thought was very, very interesting. So to give you some context, I sent out an email asking my email list, what are you most interested in? Would you rather start a service-based business, or would you rather start a personal brand? And this guy Andy Gartner, so shout out to you, Andy, for sending me this email. He replied with a message that was just brilliant. Okay, it was completely along the lines of what I think, and I'll read it out to you real quick. He said, "Hi Brett, service-based business for sure. Especially beginners should always go down the service route. Even a personal brand should be focused on selling services at the beginning, i.e. personal training. Fastest and easiest money I personally made was by providing SEO content writing. It wasn't as much fun as affiliate marketing, but it took me a lot longer until I made my first money in affiliate marketing. And as you know, people go broke all the time trying their hand at dropshipping, FBA, e-com, etc. Selling services is the way to go." Now, that's a brilliant email, because that basically sums up what I preach all the time. And I thought it'd be interesting to talk about in this video, because I get a lot of messages from people that are brand new to working online. They want to become digital nomads because they want to live out here, or maybe for other reasons. And they pretty much say to me, "Brett, where do I start?" And sadly, what happens a lot of times is people dive in the deep end too soon. I made a video on the channel a while back called "Why Digital Nomads Fail," and this is kind of an extension of that. I see this all the time. So people will want to start making money online, and they'll immediately gravitate to a really complex type of business that they're just not ready to dive into yet. Okay, and again, if you've been following me for a long time, I've spoken about drop shipping, all these different business models before. And I think a reason that a lot of people fail at these business models is because if you have no experience, if you're brand new to working online and just building websites, using the computer and all of that stuff, and you have really no technical, tangible skills, these business models, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, even building a personal brand, they require a lot of different skill sets, a lot of different things that you need to know and you need to combine together. And it's something that you really can't do in a short period of time. This is the type of stuff that takes years and years to build up. And once you have those skill sets, once you're good at building websites and doing all these different things and running ads, and there's so many things to learn, once you're good at that stuff, you can then perhaps pursue one of those larger businesses that are going to generate you more of a passive income, a business that you can scale and earn a lot of money with. Like Andy said in that email, if you're just getting started, starting a service-based business is the way to go. And that doesn't mean that you can't move out to Thailand, you can't do all that stuff. You can come here, you can start a business online. That's exactly what I did, service-based business when I got here, doing work for clients. And the best thing about that is over time you're going to level your skills up, you're going to get the skills that are needed to build more complex businesses, but you're actually going to learn those skills on somebody else's dime, right? So as you take on clients, you're going to be paid to do work and to do online ads, websites, whatever it might be, and you're going to actually get paid to practice, essentially, and you're going to get paid to level up, make your skills better. Once you've done that for a year or 2 years and you actually have those skills, then you should start looking into perhaps doing affiliate marketing, perhaps building an e-commerce store or a drop shipping site, or whatever it is you want to do. But you shouldn't jump into that straight away. It's a recipe for failure, you know, and that is, I think, a big part of why people fail. People sell the dream like, oh, you can just start this drop shipping store, it's going to make you $10,000 a month in the first 30 days. But let's be real, folks, it's not that easy, okay? There's so much to learn. People budget for 3-6 months, they fly out to a place like Chiang Mai, join a co-working space. I've seen it with my own eyes, okay? When I first got here, I saw loads of people like this. They're sat at the computer, and for the next 6 months, they're piddling around on Shopify. they don't even launch their stores, guys, and they're gone, right? They're out the country, their money's run out. It's because, you know, the learning curve is high. They have to learn how to do this stuff, and not everyone just picks it up like that. I don't pick it up like that. Nobody does, really, you know. So the best path to go is service-based. One of the big objections that I hear to starting a service-based business, working for clients, is that it's not passive. You can't generate passive income, and one of the big dilemmas that freelancers and stuff find themselves in is they go down the service-based route, they start working for clients, and that's great. They're getting money, they're getting paid, you know, a few grand a month doing stuff for their clients. They essentially have kind of like an online jobs type thing. But when they decide that they do want to scale, or they do want to use those skills they've acquired and build a bigger business, a business that perhaps is more passive or is completely passive or whatever it might be, they're stuck because they have money, but they have clients, but they have no time. All right, because the service-based business isn't necessarily passive, or so they think. You can do both, guys. Okay, you can build a service-based business and build passive income at the same time. Okay, I've done this, and this is how I'm able to create this YouTube channel. This is how I've been able to do all sorts of different stuff, because my client hours, the amount I work for clients, is very, very, very minimal, because I've built passive income from my clients. And I've done this by offering various different types of services. I talk all about this in my free training up here. It's an in-depth topic, but that training is completely free, and I will literally show you exactly how I've done it. I completely break it down. But essentially, in a nutshell, when I take on a client, I offer them services, software, things like that I can build them for every month. That doesn't require me to put any work in. And if you do that whilst you're building your service-based business, you're actually going to find that you build a passive income from your service-based business. And once you've serviced enough clients through your business, eventually you'll have the passive income to not actually have to do the client work, and then to transition out into building a bigger business. Okay, so there is a strategy, there is a method for doing this. Like Andy said in the email, service-based business is the way to go for sure, especially if you're just getting started. You don't have to be an expert in a bunch of stuff. You can just learn one thing. Go and learn Facebook ads, go and learn YouTube ads, whatever it might be. Go and learn how to build websites, market that to clients, start getting clients on board, plan your business properly, plan to incorporate some kind of passive income stream, acquire some kind of passive income from your clients from day one, offer it to every single client you work for, and before you know it, you're going to go for an easy transition. You know, I wish I'd known this stuff years and years and years ago. That's why I've created that free training, just so I can kind of save you guys years of mucking around. You know, I did client-based work for years and years without incorporating any type of passive income into it, and I was in that situation. I was in that spot where you know, I had all this, I was really good at all the skills and all that stuff, and I had clients, I'd up my rates, things like that, but I had no time. I couldn't work on any other stuff, completely overloaded all the time. So once I started incorporating that, it made my life a lot easier, and it transitioned me almost out of it. So I hope you liked the video, guys. Like I said, I just got that email from Andy, and I thought it'd be an interesting topic. I know it's not a long one, but it's a warning, really. You know, if you're starting out, if you're a digital nomad just getting started, don't dive into the deep end. Get started with a service-based business first, level your skills up, and then transition. That's all for me today, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care for now. Bye.